What's up everyone, Corey here from DigiWay, and this is going to be our next question on the Q&A series that we're doing on YouTube. And this question is something I get asked quite often, especially more so when I'm doing like talks at a chamber event or networking events or some kind of event where I'm giving a presentation. And this usually comes from businesses that are just starting out. So let's go. Since I started my business, what is something I could do right now online that could help me get more exposure on Google or whatever search engine is out there, or just get more exposure online? I don't have a lot of money for a budget in marketing or anything like that, so what is something I can do? And what I tell them is 2 things that you can do that's basically free that you should have for your business, especially if it's a local business, if you're in a service business or you have a physical location. The first thing is get on Google My Business or Google Business pages. Google Business helps you promote your business on Google basically. It helps you show up on maps. When someone's doing a search for your service or the certain keywords that you have on this page, hopefully your business will show up. Yeah, so what you want to do is create that Google Business page for your business and get it verified. So Google usually sends you a postcard or some other verification way of verifying your business to see if you're legitimate. And when you verify it, you want to go onto your page and completely fill out the Google Business profile, your address, your times you're open, what services you offer, add pictures on there, put your logo, make sure you add everything on there, because it also puts you on Google Maps, which is good if you have a physical store location where people could find you, especially if you're like a carpenter or you do insect extermination or whatever, you're a gardener. You want to show up on maps, especially in your local area. So this helps you show up on Google Maps, and it's free and it's a Google product, so you should be using it. So number 1 is get on Google My Business. Number 2 is, love them or hate them, you should be on Yelp, especially if you have a physical location. Same thing as Google. If, like I said on the Google Business, if you have a physical location, if you are in the service business or whatever, even if you're not in the service business, you should just create those anyways. Just always good to have your business entity out there. So get on Yelp and make sure you're in control of that profile, because they could be driving down the street and see your business and they can enter you in Yelp and you'll be on Yelp. So either way, if you put yourself on Yelp or someone else puts you on Yelp, you're going to be there. Same with Google. You could add businesses as well if you want to be a content person for Google. So make sure the best thing to do is just, if someone already created your profile on Yelp, make sure you claim it. Same with Google, make sure you claim them. And once you have your Yelp thing and it's verified, fill out your profile completely, pictures, logos, services, everything that you do. Put those keywords in the description, put them in the service area, just so when someone types something in that your business shows up for those keywords. Don't keyword stuff, but make it look like it's how you do it for your website. Make it flow. So get on Yelp. And these are the 2 things that I recommend for a business that's just starting, especially if you're a service business, if you're a gardener or whatever, exterminator. Get on Google My Business and get on Yelp and start getting more reviews. And both these platforms are review based. So if you get a review on Google or on Yelp and someone leaves a great review, respond to them. Say thank you very much for the review. If someone leaves a bad review, you should definitely respond to it. Don't try to be confrontational, even if it's not true, but be out there and make sure you try to solve their problem. If it's not a legitimate review, then report it to Google or Yelp, and they'll try to help you remove it if it's within their policy to remove it. But if it's a true review, it's what they believe happened, then the best thing to do is always leave a response. Try to show that you're willing to try to help them figure the problem out. And if it's something you can't, just leave a. It doesn't matter. Just leave a response anyways, and show that you're there. Show that you're the better person. There are some people you just can't not satisfy, and those type of customers are around for any industry. So if they leave a response, just respond to it. And that's, like I say, it's not rocket science, but yeah, there's jerks in every whatever industry or customer. Customers not always right, so yeah, always respond to your reviews, and get reviews for these platforms. And yeah, these are the two things that you should do if you don't have a budget starting out. Yeah, so once again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to contact us through Instagram, Facebook, leave a comment below, or email us. There's multiple ways to get to us if you want to ask a question or if you want to know about our services. So yeah, this is Corey from Digway, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.